Speaker and honorable members, I rise under Rule 55(1) of our Rules of Procedure on a personal explanation. This is in response to the allegation made by Honorable Mary Begumisa, Woman Member of Parliament, Sembabule District, during the parliamentary sitting of 1st December 2022. And I want to thank you for this opportunity. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, under Rule 73 of our Rules of Procedure, some of the allegations the honorable member raised are sub judice as they are matters before the courts of law. A case in point is the 5 people the honorable member alleged that were her supporters and I had arrested them and that they have not been produced in courts of law. I do not have the powers to arrest any person. These people were arrested by police upon complaints reporting a case for which I'm among the complainants. The matter is before court under reference SDO2/31/10/22. On the allegations of land, Right Honorable Speaker, colleagues, it's also untrue as the said land is registered and titled under ANIFA Foundation, a non-government organization for large agricultural production in agroforestry, fish, and subsistence farming. There is no way I can grab land which has documentary proof that it belongs to an organization. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, under our Rules of Procedure, Rule 84, I find the allegations unbecoming, imputing improper motives on me personally. They are full of personal allusions, very speculative without substantial and supporting evidence. The fact that they are not supported by any evidence and were not substantiated, they fall below the parliamentary standard and matters of national importance. In accordance with Rule 229 of our Rules of Procedure, the allegations are defamatory, undignified, very offensive and criminal in nature that need.
Honorable colleague, read the Rule 55, please. Okay? Listen to your colleague. You made allegations. The member is entitled to explain under Rule 55.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I was saying that, and in accordance with Rule 229 of our Rules of Procedure, the allegations are defamatory, undignified, very offensive, and criminal in nature that need to be subjected to an investigation. It is not true that I have ever threatened Honorable Mary Begumisa or her family, members, or supporters. At no single time I have come closer or met the honorable member in Sembabule District, self, when all the honorable members from the districts were invited for a district roads committee, and when the technical staff from the Ministry of Health, led by the Permanent Secretary, carried out support supervision on health facilities units in the district. And my colleagues are here to bear me witness. I have never ever met Honorable Begumisa at any function, any place, anywhere other than those 2 times. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, the honorable member having failed to lay supportive evidence to justify that her life and that of her family were in danger, to compel them to camp at the parliamentary parking yard, and having not reported to the parliamentary police unit around this parliament or any other unit, it is a demonstration that the honorable member is seeking cheap popularity and attention. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, it's not true that family of the honorable member is camped at this parliamentary parking yard due to insecurity. I know for a fact Mr. Wilbur Begumisa, the husband of the honorable member, whose home in Rweritakuri Trading Center is about 3 miles from my own home. And whenever the honorable member is in parliament, and this is factual, Mr. Begumisa is always seen parked in the parliamentary yard waiting for the honorable member, which is okay. Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable members, right, Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, the honorable member's allegation that the district called Rwebitakuli district, composed of 3 sub-counties and other local units, had been authorized by the Minister of Local Government by orders from above and as a presidential directive is very outrageous, because creation of a district is a process and a preserve of Parliament and the Article 179 of our Constitution. Furthermore, Article 179(4) states that any measures for the alteration of boundaries or creation of districts or administrative units shall be based on a number of considerations, among of which wishes of the people concerned. Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, it's not a preserve of an individual, no matter how one is perceived. That individual is perceived as untouchable. It is a preserve of this parliament. Honorable colleagues, the allegation that there is political chaos in Sembabule district is unfounded and absolutely untrue. For the record, the Honorable Begumisa made in 2001 and successfully attempted to join this August House. She stood as a candidate for reform agenda and miserably lost to me. Right, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Anifa, words like miserably, and also because reform agenda was not any registered political outfit, they don't fit in well.
I withdraw the words, right, Honorable Speaker.
Yeah. So focus on the rule, because it says we shouldn't raise any controversy.
It's right, Honorable Speaker, much obliged. It's on in 2019. The honorable member, in company of her husband, sought my support and blessing to stand for the district woman seat in NRM. Right, Honorable Speaker. Right, Honorable Speaker, I need protection.
Honorable, read your statement and conclude.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I want to repeat that I interacted with the honorable member Mary Begumisa at my home when she wanted to stand for the seat of the women in the district. It is my belief that the gesture I expended maybe was perceived as power of authority, which is not true. I challenge the honorable member, the pastor and my woman MP, if at all she never interacted with me over the subject matter. Right, Honorable Speaker, I hold the respect of the Honorable Minister of Local Government as an outstanding person of high integrity with a reputable long record of having worked, experienced, very tested, very conversant with both the Constitution and the Local Government Act and its provisions. Right, Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, for a long time, I have and am aware that the people of Rwemiyaga constituency, which is represented by Honorable Theodore Sechkubo, has been requesting to have a district. And I am uncomfortable commenting on matters that are not in my constituency. However, Right, Honorable Speaker, colleagues, I am also aware that some sub-counties in my constituency, Maogora West, have made resolutions for creation of lower administrative units, guided by Article 179(4), and forwarded them to the District Council for approval. They are to be presented to the Minister of Local Government as legal process requires onward to this August House for consideration. Right Honorable Speaker, colleagues. In the allegation, if the Honorable Mary Begumisa does not want creation of new sub-counties and lower units in Mawogora West, she can engage the respective councils and follow the due process instead of making such allegations against me. Right Honorable Speaker, how does, if I can ask, how does alteration of boundaries or creation of districts or administrative units in Sembaweli district threaten the Honorable Member and her family or cause political chaos in the district? I am aware that some of you, my colleagues, you are waiting at an opportunity when Article 1794 will come, whether 2025, to have creations of new units in your areas, and I will be supportive. For the record, Right Honorable Speaker, I want to say, immediately after our elections, honorable colleagues, this is not something that is just coming up today. These allegations have been made in 2021, similar ones before the Minister of Security and the Government Chief Whip, by then yourself, Right Honorable Speaker. We were invited, all the members from the MPs from the district. I made my case, and you, with the Honorable Minister of Security, you were guided that the Honorable Mary Begumisa should find how to work in harmony with the rest of the members from that district. Furthermore, in 2021, the Honorable Member alleged that her up-country home was under attack. Police carried out investigations, and it was established that the person, the attacker, is a mental person, very mad, and her neighbor. And there is evidence in the police. On the 2nd of November, 2021, the Honorable Member wrote to the Right Honorable Speaker, asking the Speaker to define for the role of the woman member of Parliament vis-a-vis the role of a constituency MP. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, roles of members of Parliament are well defined in the Constitution. It's therefore not necessary for the honorable member to request the Speaker to do research and to interpret the law. The allegations made in that letter were established that they were null and void because, again, I defended myself before the Right Honorable Speaker. And I am sure the allegation that I am the one who should have caused insecurity because of me being a constituent, and the other one is the role to be that is defined by the Constitution. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, my short background as I finalize. I participated in the 1995 constitution making process. Yeah. I have been in this August House for over a period of 20 years consecutively. I have represented this August House at the Pan-African Parliament for a period of 5 years. I have represented Pan-African Parliament at both African Union and the UN forums on issues of gender and human rights. I was a district local council speaker in 1990s. I am a seasoned politician. I'm a seasoned politician. Honorable colleagues, this long record of my legislative profile is a testimony that I am well conversant with both the legislative law and local government procedures. At no single time of my tenure have I witnessed making a personal statement. In conclusion, the current allegations of the honorable member are not new. They are not backed by evidence. They are speculative, as I said. They are only calculated to attract sympathy and to cause tension between us, the two members. Honorable members, the issue is not an issue that should have been brought under the issues of national importance, because in Sembabule district, there are so many issues of concern that the member should have used an opportunity to raise in this august house. My prayers. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, my prayers which had 4 courts of law should be left to run their own course for justice to prevail. Number 2, other matters raised should be thoroughly investigated and for all and once, so that this matter is put at rest. Finally, my prayer is, it's my humble prayer that honorable colleagues will strive for coherence and harmony in our respective constituencies. Once again, Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, I thank you for this opportunity. I thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Mary.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise on an issue for record purposes. I'm Mary EBYOKWAGALA, woman member of Parliament, Sembabule District. I rise on an issue of a public importance in my district. The matter is about political chaos in Sembabule District. Thank you. As I speak right now, Right Honorable Speaker, thank you for giving me opportunity. We have traveled through the night with my people, coming here, and I reached here at around 8 a.m. in my district. The political chaos in my district, regrettably, is caused by a minister, Anifa Banjirana, again, creating new districts in one of the county, just 3 sub-counties. She wants a whole district, and she says it's a presidential directive under parish development model. It has been already passed by last night, and everybody is on tension, demonizing all of us before our people. 2, our local council powers from LC1, protect me, Right Honorable Speaker, from LC1 to LC5.
Honorable members, you listen to.
Has been suppressed for a very long time, but now it's worse. All levels of our district are non-operational now. It's order from above and just from one person, the untouchable Minister Anifa Banjirana. Number 3, 5 people from Kafumu, Matete, have been arrested and they have been in prison 3 weeks on remand. They have not been tried. Their names, I can read them: Abasi Mtesa Sida, Timothy Senyama, Mayanja, and the rest I can lay on table. They're in Sembabule prisons on remand for 3 weeks now. I'm a woman member of Parliament. Honorable colleagues, bear with me. My prayers, Right Honorable Speaker. 1, we are asking for security from Parliament, my people and myself, and this is the 2nd time I'm doing that. You have a written report from me, Right Honorable, but this is worse. As I speak right now, my husband and my family, they are in the parking of this Parliament, waiting for me because it's worse. Our 2nd prayer, the Minister of Lands, quickly save our people, travel to Sembabule as soon as yesterday, and solve the issue, because the untouchable minister vacated people from the land. My prayer number 3, the Ministry of Local Government, in particular, I called you Right Honorable Minister, but now in particular, Minister Raphael Majezi, who has promised to create in my own village where I'm born, married, my grandparents, every zone now has 5 LCs to make each 2 parishes by last night. Has been made a sub-county. It's on record. I've called the cow, and everybody has nothing to do. I thank you, and please send your orders now. It's on record. I thank you.
Thank you. Honorable members, Honorable Bemugisa Mary has been coming to my office. Today she virtually came and cried, not breaking even down, cried tears. She cried and said, I have also been compromised not to allow her to speak. I said, this house is yours. Come and speak whatever you want to speak. Last week, I thought this issue would be resolved. When I told the government chief whip and the leader of opposition to resolve the issues of Honorable Namuga on the same issues, but nothing has been resolved. But I want to guide it this way. When you talk about Honorable Magezi, honorable members, under Article 177 and 170,